There are two techniques for the DSB-AC signal generation. One is balanced modulator, second one is ring modulator. So for the balanced modulator, generally we have to use two AM modulators. See the block diagram of this balanced modulator first. Here a message signal is given to a amplitude modulation modulator or AM modulator 1, let us take. And then one more AM modulator is considered here, for which this message signal, after it is given to a 180 degrees phase shifter, after 180 degrees phase shift we will get the inversion of the signal, that is minus of m of t. This is applied to the AM modulator here. For both AM modulators, the carrier signal is supplied with one local oscillator, the output of which we have AC cos 2 pi FCT. This should be applied to both AM modulators, and then the outputs of these two modulators should be given to one summer which adds these two signals. From upper path it is positive sign, from lower path it is negative sign, finally to get the modulated signal DSB-AC signal S of t. So this is what the block diagram of the balanced modulator to generate the DSB-AC signal, over which two AM modulators are used here. For these two AM modulators, one message signal directly applied, other one it is inverted before applying to the AM modulator, that is minus m of t is applied here, but carrier signal it is supplied both same signal AC cos 2 pi FCT. Let us consider the first AM modulator output as S1 of t and second AM modulator output as S2 of t, so that we are getting that output of this total modulator is equal to S1 of t minus S2 of t. Let us consider this equation. S of t is equal to S1 of t minus S2 of t. And before this, what is S1 of t means? It is an AM signal. It is general form of AM signal. We know that AC into 1 plus Ka m of t cos 2 pi FCT. Whereas second AM modulator, if you observe, minus m of t is there. So here m of t should be replaced with minus m of t for this S2 of t. So we are getting AC into 1 minus Ka m of t multiplied by cos 2 pi FCT. Let us consider S1 and S2 equations and let us substitute these two here in this equation. S of t is equal to S1 of t, which is AC into 1 plus Ka m of t cos 2 pi FCT. Second it is minus of AC into 1 minus Ka m of t cos 2 pi FCT. Observe, we have two AM signals in this equation. Let us multiply both carrier signals inside and then let us simplify this. First term we are getting that AC cos 2 pi FCT. Second, after multiplying this one, we are getting that AC Ka m of t multiplied by cos 2 pi FCT. Similarly, we have minus of this total expression. So first term it is minus of AC cos 2 pi FCT. Second term, if you observe, this is minus minus plus, and then AC Ka m of t multiplied by cos 2 pi FCT. Let us simplify this expression here. There is a cancellation of the carrier term here. AC cos 2 pi FCT, AC cos 2 pi FCT cancels, and this term is same term, so that 2 times AC Ka m of t cos 2 pi FCT. So here AC cos 2 pi FCT is nothing but the carrier signal C of t, let us take. From that we can write this expression as 2 Ka m of t multiplied by C of t. This is what the S of t expression. If you observe, Ka is the amplitude sensitivity of the modulator. Generally for this DSB-AC signal, we take Ka always equal to 1 or some constant. So that 2 is constant. Here S of t directly proportional to product of message signal and carrier signal. So this is the balanced modulator output, which is nothing but the product of a message signal and carrier signal. Generally, the product of message signal and carrier signal is nothing but a DSBSC signal. So the balanced modulator like this, it generates a DSBSC signal with the help of two conventional AM modulators, right?